Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, we will talk about the Barcelona transfer targets, as Barcelona have now finally signed. Dani Olmo, Fabrizo Romano has given the here we go, plus Nico Williams update, as Barcelona might have found a cheaper option in place of Nico Williams, and as well, Atletico Madrid's rebuilt as they are closing in on signing both Gallagher and Julian Alvarez, and many more things. So make sure to watch till the end. And let's start our discussion with Dani Olmo, as Barcelona have reached in verbal agreement with the player after several talks between both the parties. Barcelona will pay a fees of 55 million as a guaranteed package plus 7 million in add-ons. The fees would be an amortization in simple. Barcelona will pay the amount in installments to RB Leipzig. Dani Olmo has agreed on 6-year deal, valid till June 2030. Well, this was the signing that Barcelona and Deco wanted for a long time. And now we have completed our second signing after Pau Victor. I will be honest, I still don't know how the signing of Dani Olmo would help us in any way possible. We know that he can play as a left winger, but the last thing I want is to see a same thing that happened to players like Antoine Griezmann and Philippe Coutinho, as both of these players were playing in different positions than they usually play, which resulted in them playing so poorly. Because let's be all honest here, we are stacked in that cam position. And it's not like I am against this signing that much, because we know that Gundogan is getting old, and it's highly likely that he would leave next season. And Pedri is mostly injured, which will left us with Fermin Lopez, who has shown us what he can do in previous season, as well as in Olympics. Fermin Lopez might be the only player from our midfield who is that good when it comes to scoring goals. So I think Dani Olmo might be a good addition to our squad, as he's versatile and has much more experience in playing that position. So I am excited to see him play for us, but I just don't want this move of Dani Olmo to hinder the growth of Fermin Lopez in any way possible. And let's shift to our last update from Barcelona. With Nico Williams' future, because Barcelona did everything possible to sign, Barcelona had the money to pay the release clause, as well as his salary demands, which were met by Barcelona. But Nico Williams still hasn't given the green light to Barcelona. And according to several reports, he has rejected PSG offer, and he might be staying at Athletic Bilbao. It's becoming more and more real that Nico Williams might not join us. But Barcelona have already been offered a new player, in place of Nico Williams, as Federico Chiesa has been offered to Barcelona. Federico Chiesa would cost Barcelona a fees of 20 millions, as Juventus wants to sell the player, no matter what. And to be honest, this would be a good deal if Barcelona are not able to sign Nico Williams, because he have made it very clear, from time to time, after the completion of Dani Olmo, Barcelona would charge in for one last time for Nico Williams. And now let's talk about this Atletico Madrid rebuild, because Atletico Madrid are really looking solid with this new signing. I mean, they have already signed player like Robin Lenormand, and let me tell you something, this guy is proper defender. Even he doesn't get that much of hype. He an amazing player. Then they have signed Alex Solorth as a striker for Alvaro Morata, replacement, a decent signing in Mao. They are closing in on signing Julian Alvarez. Atletico Madrid have reached an agreement with Manchester City to sign Julian Alvarez for fees of around 95 million, including add-ons. The player still has to finalize the personal terms, but damn brother, Atletico Madrid are moving mad, because this team is looking scary with Julian Alvarez and Griezmann as duo. They would La Liga, but I still don't understand, is there a need to leave Manchester City? Because KDB might leave next season, which opens the spot for Alvarez. And rather than fighting for his position, he is choosing an easy way out. But if I have to be honest, I would love Julian Alvarez in Barcelona, but we don't have that much money. And when look at this deal, it's almost confirmed that Joao Felix will leave Atletico Madrid, and I am happy for Julian Alvarez. I mean, brother is in his prime, and it's much better to start regularly and be the main man than to be second fiddle to anyone. And next news from Atletico Madrid, as Conor Gallagher deal is almost completed for fees of 40 million on 5 years deal. And he is a perfect player for the Simone ball. He play with a tenacity, and he has incredible work rate. But the issue in the deal is Gallagher will only join Atletico Madrid if Julian Alvarez join Atletico Madrid, and Atletico Madrid will only sign Alvarez after Samu Omorodion will join Chelsea. Talk about a freaking domino effect. These 3 transfers are pretty much interconnected, so let's see what happens. Everything is dependent on Chelsea, as Chelsea have already got everything done for Samu Omorodion for a fees of 35 million. How many players does Chelsea even have at this stage? They are just signing some random kids. They literally have no experience in the team, and no one who fits that captain material, so Chelsea might have another stinker. So that's it for today, guys. Make sure to like and subscribe the channel, that would help a lot, and thank you for watching the video, Vamos.